Start the prasna, and then I'll come in after that.
ચાલુ કરો ને, કેટલી વાર જો રાજી ચાલુ.
नमन करो विश्व पाड़ने कर गरी कहूँ भक्ति बाड़ने अर्ज माहरी पूर माधरो विपति माहरी श्री हरि हरो अवरयाशरो माहरे नथी सर्व जाणने शो कहूँ कथी कठण काळમાં आप છો ધણી સુખદ શામળા મુક્ત ના મળી અમરના પતિ આશતા હરી રસિક રાખજો લાજમાં હરી પ્રણત પાડશો સર્વના પ્રભુ દીન દયાળ છો વિશ્વના વિભો વિમળ મૂર્તિ પૂરમાં વસો નજરથી પ્રભુ દૂર ના થશો અધિક ત્રાસને તોડી નાખજો નારાયણ દાસને પાસ રાખજો નારાયણ દાસને પાસ રાખજો
સહજાનંદ સ્વામી મહારાજની જય. શ્રી નરનારાયણ પ્રાર્થના સ્તોત્રમ. અવતીર્ય નિજાક્ષરાત્ પરા દિયમૂર્ત્યાં બદરીવને સ્થિત ભુવિ ભારત જીવ શર્મણે નરનારાયણ દેવ પાહિ મામ યદુપર્યભવદ કૃપા તવ સનરો દ્રષ્ટુમિહાર્હતિ ક્ષણમ ન પરસુરસત્તમોન્યથા નરનારાયણ દેવ પાહિ મામ પ્રથિतं ચ બૃહદ્વ્રतं ત્વયા જનતાયા નિજધામ લબ્ધયે અવબોધનમુત્તમં ભુવિ નરનારાયણ દેવ પાહિ મામ જગતો જનનમ હિ પાલનમ પ્રલયં ચાપી કરોષિ નિત્યદા રજસાતમસા ચ સત્વતો નરનારાયણ દેવ પાહિ મામ ઋષિરૂપધરં તપશ્ચરાં યવમન્યેત કદાપિ કશ્ચન સ ભવેત સતतं ચ નારકી નરનારાયણ દેવ પાહિ મામ तव मूर्तिरियं सुखाप्तये जनताया किल तापशान्तये मरणस्य जयाय नित्यदा नरनारायण देव पाहि माम् जगदन्यतनुस्तथावितो धरसि त्वां च युगे युगेऽद्य वै हरिकृष्णतनुस्त्वया धृता नरनारायण देव पाहि माम् विधिशम्भुमुखामरव्रज चरणौ ते सततं समर्चति परमादरतश्च चिन्तति नरनारायण देव पाहि माम् इति श्री नरनारायण प्रार्थनाष्टकं समाप्तं। सहजानंद स्वामी महाराजनी जय।
Jai Sri Swaminarayan, everyone. Hopefully everyone's on. Rups, are we putting the screen up? And then we can give you the coup. So, there's quite a few people on here. So again, so today's topic is a fun one from myself. So normally the last couple I've done a few serious ones, so this one's going to be a bit more fun. So again, we need Kahoot. So if you've got a Kahoot, go onto the website and enter your PIN number 447244. We have 36 players. I've been told to remind you, if you're on YouTube or Facebook, there will be a slight delay. So if you want to kind of be in a chance of winning, you can come onto the WebEx link. So the WebEx link is, if you want to take this down, ssmo.tk/ym. And then you can kind of join on from there. And that should be quite live. I don't know if that's a word. So let's see who we've got on. So Satya's come on. Satya's on WebEx as well. The Punja Power, Punja Clan of St. Thomas Street are on. In force. Who else have we got? D from Manchester, just around D. Jasu Kastur from Manchester. Someone from Dubai, I guess that's Mithis. Krishna, the whole of Harrow has kind of turned up. Hari Premika from Eldoret, who seems to be doing really well on these Kahoot quizzes. So come on, guys from Oldham, let's make sure we do them. Someone, who is Raghu? I just saw Raghu. Someone Raghu Manchester. Guess that's D Shah, young son. Tyan's on. Well done, Tyan. And we got 38. Let's give it a, on my computer, once it's 45, 7:45, we can start. I guess all of you know how to play catchphrase. If you've not been to an Oldham Yuvak Mandal, it's quite a simple game. On the screen, you'll see images, and those images will make words satsang related. Now, you do have to kind of stretch the word sometimes, let's say that. So it might not be a perfect fit, but it'll sound right. And then on this Kahoot, you won't get any options to press. You have to type in the answer. So if your spelling's as bad as mine, you probably come 42nd. There's 42 players. But I have give you options of different ways of spelling the same word. So I'll give you Wikipedia I've used, the Vatstamat English version. And if you're on here, this one here is what I've used. As for spelling checks, so any spelling mistakes, please forgive me because it's only fun and games. Okay, we've got 43 players, 15 on here. Like I say, if you want to jump on WebEx, it's ssmo.tk/ym. Where we got Sanj. Sanj is on. I think that's everyone. Slow down. We just lost a player. So let's come off that. Rups, let's start. So the first one is a quite simple one. This one is the one that we put on the Facebook page and Instagram yesterday. So if you've seen that, you should be able to get this one right. So in the last 24 hours, if you've been on Facebook or YouTube, you'll definitely get this one right. So just type in your answer. And the answer you need to type in is the word, not what this will spell, basically. So if the answer is a Gujarati or Sanskrit word, then that's the answer that you need to type in. So we've got 13 answers. And again, it's say what you see. And I'll start giving you hints. So at the top, this one hasn't got any hints, actually. On the next few, you'll start getting a little clues at the top. So I've made it a little bit more easier for you guys out there. I don't know what happened there. Did everyone get it right? 15. Doesn't look like 40 of you didn't probably answer, I don't think. We moved on. Rups, move on. Avanti's leading. That family soul is winning. Devisa's there. Ronak, well done. Is there Rita? Rohini. If you're on WebEx, you can't talk. So Deepak, if you want to make some noise and shout, then you can do. Next. Bear in mind, some of these words are things that you see, some of the things that you do. We've had this one in the past. So if you kind of seen one of my catchphrases in the past, it's quite a simple one, this one. So we're not really getting much of this. I think Mondays we may get it. Monday nights we sometimes get this. If you're listening on the YouTube link, there's only 15 people on here. There we go. So what do you see? What's he got in his hand? Let's see what he's got in his hand and what is that tube? So he's had a key in his hand, and clearly that is a kirtan because he had a key and there was a bottle of tan. Make sense? These are easy. I've started off easy, but they do get a lot tougher. So next. Nisha's up there. Jit's helping her out there by the looks of it. RV, I'm not sure who that is. And Shreya and Rita are just copying each other. Rups. So I wish, I don't know what this means. So this is the clue. This is a nice, easy one. Again, just put it together. Where's the arrow pointing? When we get to 23, I'll when we get to 5 seconds, I'll give you the answer because I've just realized the picture disappears completely. So this is, what have I got? I wish, I guess it's a lucky div. If you want to think of it in that sense. Luck has to do a bit with this. Only 6 people have got this right. Again, I'll give you 3 seconds. So you've got a gun and the arrow is pointing at a husband. So the name of what do you call a husband? You call him a pati, and he had a gun. So you got gun, pati. Yep, makes sense. Hopefully you've got the hang of this now. Rups, next question. Oh, Avanti got it wrong, and Avi. Who's Avi? Not sure who Avi is. Put it in the comments. Only one comment. Delisha's commented. Jai Swaminarayan Delisha. Next. Say hello to my little friend. If you've seen the movie Scarface, you'll get this one. Pretty much give you the answer, to be honest. I'll just give you the answer away. This is quite a simple one. I can't see Vinny's face. I don't know if he's laughing. I don't think he's got it right. Has he got it right, Vinny? No, got it right. This is quite an easy one. So what have you got what have you got? You've got this amazing thing that gives out light. And he's had a little bit of an accident. And he's got a little scar there. So you've got a sun and you've got a scar. So you've got sun scar. So nice and easy for everyone else. But my wife Vinny is laughing. Well, thank you, Vinny. Vinny found that funny. I don't know if you got it right or not. It doesn't look like you did. So sun scar, let's see where the leaderboard takes us. This is going, Avanti's gone off the board completely. Avi's still on there. Rita's come back. Sanji's on it and Satya. Punja power! He's coming up the leaderboard. Next. I'm lost without. That's clearly a rubbish clue. I've done this many times in our catchphrases, so you should be able to get this. So again, what is the young boy there doing? What is he doing? And again, you can use Gujarati words as well, so it doesn't have to be English. And the next one is, don't really want to cut my finger with that thing because it's generally very, very beep. That's blankety blank, but we'll go with that. And The bottom one is if you go to Shalimar Hairdressers, he uses this. There's a good blend, and everyone got this right, I think. Oh, only 4 people got this right. So you had a child who was learning. So Sikheroi, Sikh. And then you had a knife, which is sharp. Of course it's sharp. Sikh sharp. And then you had another blade there, which is patri. So it's Siksa patri. So I'm lost without this in the mornings. Again, everyone I assume is reading this. Seeing no comments, so I guess everyone's getting right. Rita got it wrong there. Dr. Corona. Don't know who that is. We're not getting any of the Eldoret or the international players up on the leaderboard at the moment. So where are you guys? Come on. Elder Hari Premika's disappeared. I don't think she likes this game. Move on. Next. You can't forget to do this. I haven't got the screen up, so So I'll give you another clue to this. The ladies don't do this. It's more of a gents thing. So think of donations. Think of a Gujarati word for donations. I'll give you a minute on this one because you might get this. So again, this one doesn't fit exactly, but it's similar. And then what are these 2 people doing? What are they doing? Are they laughing? Or hello, salut? Is generally something that you do when you start to do what? You do this and you may begin with a T. T. And the first one is when you go to a mandir, you don't say I want to do a donation. You would say you want to do this. So you got 5 seconds, so I'll give you the answer. So donation is in Gujarati, dan. And these 2 people are talking ultimately. And in Gujarati, that is vat. So we've got dan vat. Dan vat is the answer to that. We've got 10 and 10. That's not bad. We've got a good 10 out on that. Move on. Next drops. And Rita's dropping down. Nisha's flying up the board. And Shreya and Satya are coming up. And RV, whoever he is, didn't get it right, but has kept his top spot. Next. Who is RV? I think we use tablets. Oh, this one's hard. The second bit of this, you have to cut down a little bit. Again, think about what is this person doing? And then what is he doing it to is the question. And I think we use tablets. I'm pretty sure we use tablets. We don't use liquid. Some people use powder to do this, but we definitely use liquid. There's only 6 people who've got answers. Let's say, again, women probably do wear it nowadays, but not in the same sense as a man would wear it. They wear it generally every morning, I think. Every morning, most people wear it. It's always difficult when you first start to get get your fingers working right. You have to do the. I can't give you what we do because I'll give you the answer away. But again, coming up to 10 seconds, so I'll start giving you. So this person is washing this thing. He's washing this T-shirt. So what is he doing? He's doiro. Do, and he's got a T-shirt. So that's a do. T. 23 people. At least some people are getting this right. I think it's just the older ones more than anything else. Shrubs, have we lost any people? We've gained people on YouTube. Well done. Next. Shreya. Shreya's the only one who got that. Satya and San got that wrong. Nisha's got, give it a chance. Avi doesn't seem to look like he's got it right either. Driya, well done. Driya, 6th place, up 6 places. Next, Rupesh. Inspirational. I don't know what picture this is. All right, this one, the first picture has got 2 parts of this word already in. It's an inspirational woman. I'll give you that. Within our within our sampradaya, within satsang, within the Hindu Sanatan Dharma. Think of, actually, you can probably use the second picture. You can use as 2 words as well. So if you use the first one, is what are the children doing there? So I used to ask Satya all the time when he was young, what did you do in school? And he used to always say, painting. That's all he used to do for some reason. That school must have been rubbish. Mayank was the same. Shivan's now exactly the same. It's not painting, is not the answer. But I can't give you the clue because you get the clue away. If I give you, she's in the Mahabharata. Let's go with that. That's a nice, easy clue. So it's a lady in the Mahabharata. So you've got 4 seconds to write that down. So these kids are drawing. And then you got I on a pad. So you've got draw, buddy. So you've got draw, buddy is that one. So 10. Let's see which 10 of those got those right. Again, it's a thinking game. It's not going to be easy. It's not like the other ones where you've got multiple choice. You have to think about the answer. Nisha's got it. He's been overtaken. And Nisha's taken top spot. Satya's come up, 100 powers back in, and Avanti's started to climb back up. And Mayank is up 7 places. So he's probably 40th. That many people are playing. Next. We're gaining people on WebEx. I think people are getting more competitive here. This one's a hard one. This is a very hard one. So you have to think about what the picture is and where the arrows are pointing. And the clue is to what that top arrow is pointing to. So the one that's pointing down. So what is that? If you go to this place, if you go to the Swaminarayan Museum, or if you go to this place where they're looking at what is this thing on the wall? What do we call it? We've got 30 seconds. No one's got the answer to this yet, so I'll give you another clue. Again, look at the arrow pointing to the lady. Who is she to that young girl? Who is she to that young girl? So think about what the first arrow is pointing to. In a gallery, you would say this is something, and the mother and daughter relationship. So what is that woman to that young girl? 6 people have got the answer. So again, remember, if you go into an gallery, is art. So you have art, and that is the ma. So you have art, ma. Only 4 people got that right. So you've got Atma. Vinny's shaking his head. I think he got that wrong. Unlucky. Let's see, go to let's see which 4 people got that right. Satya got it right. Well done, Satya. Well done, Sanj and family. Nisha took over by a 12-year-old. Next. There's only 27 seconds. Proud parent. A proud parent. Again, I'm not going to give you too many clues on this thing. You can get it. So the first word is the yellow thing. And then the next 2 make the second word up is the clue I'll give you. So the next 2 images will make the second word. 2 words. First word, second word, a proud parent. Again, nice, easy. A nice, easy one, I think. I think it's an easy one. I think people decided to get it. Again, look at the pictures. Look at exactly what's on the picture. It's like the escape room that we did a few weeks ago. You have to look at everything on the image and then decipher it. So you got 10 seconds. You're not going to get it by now. You're not going to get it. So again, look at what the letter is above the bell. And the bell is a clue as well. So put the letter and the bell together. And then what's that boy doing? He's not stopping it. He's catching it. And then you've got hair. So you've got a bell and he's catching it. So it's catch hair. Able catcher is the answer to that one. 0. No one got that right. Struggled. 7 people put something down. Able catcher. So again, a very, very important figure within our Sampradaya. Move on, Rups. No one got that right. Don't rub it in. So one day, maybe, is the clue. This one is good. One day, we may be able to get there. Again, look at the picture. What does green mean? What does red mean? What's on the image? Has anyone got it? One person's put something down. Let's see if they're right. No one's chatting. No one's put anything on YouTube. How many have we got? 32 on YouTube. 19. Deepak, have you got it? Unmute yourself. So again, I can't give you any more clues. One day we may get there. Hopefully we'll get there. We want to go, but again, I'll give you a first part of that. Actually, I just give you the first part. You're listening. So what does green do on a traffic light? It means what? And what's on that picture? Who else? Who can I pick on?
Anil, I'm going to sleep. Getting my head in.
Come on. We stay up. Not long. Only 27 seconds. Yeah? 27. There was 27 seconds. So that was a lock. There was a lock on the traffic light there. So again, green means go, and then you got a lock. So go lock. You know what the answer to that one is? Well done to the 12 people. Let's see if that's made a difference. Nisha's gone up. Satya didn't get it right. Arvi's back in the game. And Rohini, well done for jumping into the top 5. Next question. 12, number 12. You have to be afraid. Oh, this one's, you have to decipher this one. Again, look at the dates, look at the picture, think what that means. I'm not going to give too much because, again, we have to be afraid of this. When he's studying it, who else is on here? Rishabh, unmute yourself. Can I can't unmute these guys, can I? No. Come on, Rishabh, have you got it? Give people some help. Only one person who's got this. Think about the 8th of July 2020. What day was that to today? What day was that to today? I think what's on that picture there, what is that? What's that little image on that picture? And again, if it's not yesterday, what is it in Gujarati? What is yesterday in Gujarati? And then what's that image? And just put it together. That's all you need to do. Put it together. Oh, there we go. The numbers are coming in. So again, yesterday in Gujarati is Kal. And there's a key on that. So it has to be Kalki. Is a nice easy one for you there. So 6 people got that right. And let's see who got that. Rohini got it right. Well done, Rohini. So again, yesterday is Kal, and there was a key. Next. It's all about the cycle. I don't know what this one is. But it's all about breaking the cycle, I think it is. I think that's the way it was described to me. So you need to watch, what's that film? What's this called? What's it called? I can't remember. The one with the zombies on it. Walking Dead. So you need to know, if you've watched Walking Dead, you know what the first person is. If you don't, I'll give you the answer. The first picture, the character's called Carl. His name is Carl. And then what is the next person doing? So the next person is doing what? Oh, someone's got it. Someone's put an answer down. We don't know if he's right or not. I'll read you the explanation from the Vatnamat, English Vatnamat is liberating. The cause of, I won't give you this word, the cause of moksha, that which causes a jeev to break free from the cycle of birth and death. So you've got Kal, and then you've got this person who's yawning, so Kal Yon. I spelled that wrong. Sorry, that was my fault. Whoever got that right. Kalyan. And then the bottom one was Kari, as in Kari from India, which is Kari. So apologies, I spelled that completely wrong. Next. 4th June was a very important day in recent times. What is this picture? Nice and easy. What is that? So what is it? It's one word. 4th of June this year was a very important day in recent times to the people of Oldham, because something happened in this place. 2 people have got the answer. So again, what is this? What is the animal? And then, so you've got the person or the genre, let's say gender, and then you've got the person dressed up as a what. So add them together, and that makes up the answer. Again, I've used different images in the past for this one, but I thought this one is very, very relevant. So it's a 10 seconds, it's a rain, what? Rain. Rudolph was a rain. And then this person is a, so you've got 5 seconds. I'm going to give the answer. So you got the man. So you've got a man there who's dressed up as a deer. So that's a man, deer. And the answer is Mandir. There's only one way to spell that. 27 people got that right, so well done. And everyone in the top 5, well done. Satya's moved up. My computer's just turned off. Brilliant. Next, Rubes. Coming up to halfway. If I could sing, is the this one's a hard one. The only clue I'll give you on this, because you'll get it otherwise, is ignore the hands. It's not the hands that's the more important part of that image, that first image. But again, a good story in the Vatnamat about this person. I'll give you that clue. It's about going to the people you know, and not just going to the experts. Let's say that you go to the experts to learn. So yeah, good question again. Remember what the first picture is. If you get the first picture, it's not an English word. I'll give you the answer to that. I'll give you a hint. It's not an English word. It's the Gujarati word of that image. And then just put it together. Put the other two together. Simple as that. Deepak, are you still awake? Have you fallen asleep? He's still here. He's still here. Davina's come on. Welcome, Davina, to the WebEx.
Still awake.
Okay, so we've got Nur. We've got Nur there, and then you got Ad, Nar, Ad, and then you got letter G on letter G, Nar, G. So again, if I could sing, the Tumbra story is quite prevalent, a very important story within our Sampradaya. And so, next. We got that. Everyone got that right. Ronak's come up. Oh, brother and sister are going for it. I think it's brother and sister. If it's not, apologies. Next. Why am I? Oh, I come unmute myself here. Deepak, go on mute. I was thinking, why can't I hear myself? All right. The link to the above. Oh, it's a tenuous link. It's not really a. It is a link because that person was involved in this story. I think it was involved in this story. So again, the first picture is the same, exactly the same, and then it's picking up the other two. So what is that person doing when you do that? What are you doing? What is he seeing? There's a clue there. There's a clue. What is he seeing? Just give you the answer, and then the arrow is quite small, to be honest. But if you can see where it's pointing to, who is that person in that family? To the children, what is that person? We again, a very, very important 10 seconds, very important person within Prahlad story, let's say, in the Prahlad story. Came in there as a half lion, half man, came out of a pillar. So you got Nur, and then you got that guy who's seeing, and then you got Ma. So you got Narsima. That's the right spelling of Wikipedia. That's all I'm going off. Next. I'll move on because people are probably throwing things at the TV. What shall I do on the 1st? What shall I do on the 1st of July? It's probably what a lot of people were thinking this year. This is the first picture. You have to cut the word up. So whatever that guy is doing, you have to cut it in half. Use the first part of it. So a lot of people were thinking, okay, what shall I do on the 1st of July? And this is one thing that's in the 6/3 that you can do. You can do this. So again, think about the first word. What is he doing? He's if you're not parachuting, you're doing something else. You're something. So it's that first word beginning with P, and then you do something with the eyes. But what you do with the eyes, you have to convert that to Gujarati. So convert that to Gujarati, and then what's that little girl saying? She's saying to that guy, "Don't make too much noise." So she's like, "Shh, shh," and then you've got the sign with a red cross on it, which basically means don't enter, or no, maybe in Gujarati, that would be something. So you've got someone who's paragliding, so again it's para, and then you see with the eyes, which is dik, paradik, and then you got shh, nah. So predictionize the question. No one got that right. Again, tenuous. I think I am going to get hit with some of these. Next, 18. What's the smell? Oh, this is an easy one. Yeah, you smell this when you're going to Mandir sometimes, especially when it's Takatari. What do you do with that? What do you do with that object there? Someone's got it right. Again, you have to get this right. It's not the plural. It's just the singular is the answer to this. So what do you do with this little object? And then when you do it, what would you say? So if you were to instruct someone, what would you say? You would say, Deepak, what would you say? He's the only one who's talking. Dasan's on. Dasan, come on. You can help us. You're normally good at these. So it's a button, of course. It's a button. And then what do you do to a button? 5 seconds. I want to give you the answers. If you're quick at typing, you press a button, but then it's got the add on it. So it's press add is what you would say. So what is that? That's prasad, of course. Prasad. And 5 people got that right. Well done. Can't see Vinny's faces, but I think he's crying. Let's see who got that right. No one in the top 5? No one in the top 5 got that right. All right, moving on. So you press add. Come on. It all has to go. It all has to go. I'll read you the Vatsnamat explanation for this one. So general destruction of the body of the Virat Purush, all 14 loks of one Brahman, and the absorption of Pradhan Purush and the 24 tattvas, including Mahatattva, into Mahamaya. This occurs when two Pradhan Prabdha lifespan of Virat Purush have elapsed. So again, what is he doing? So when you go on holiday, you do this, you do something to a suitcase, and then on the tree, look at the bottom half of the tree. So you do the first bit, and then you look at the bottom half. So you've got hack, then you've got root, hack root, pray, and then the person on the little boy is laying down. So it's Prakruti Pralay. You might have got that, spelled that wrong. Winnie's laughing, so it's a good one, isn't it, Winnie? You like it? Got in his head there. Moving on. Unlucky, no one got that right. Next drops, don't rub it in. 7 more, and then the pain is over for me and probably for you. They all have different. Oh, this is a really good one. So, like when you go to this place, each one actually has a different temperature. That's a really good follow. So again, generally you will do it when you go on a yatra. Is a clue. You go to yatra, you would have been to this place maybe. Who is Jasu Vekriya? I don't think you went when you went on your yatra. I think you might have missed it. Oh, you may have gone actually. You may have gone to this place. All of the boys who went yatra definitely went. You got 30 seconds. You have to go by car, or you have to fly there. Actually, you have to fly there. It's different. It's not even in India. There's a yatra stand that's not even in India. So the first picture is I'll give you the answer there. It's a pool, and then if you think about a cigarette, then you get the ash. So you got pool, ash, and then what's that little animal there? It's a ram. So you got Pulashram is the answer. So again, when you go to yatra, you'll always go to Pulashram in Nepal, and then you generally have to stay there. You get in a car. Only 3 people got that right. That is the correct spelling, so no one shout. That's off Google Maps. Next. RV's back in the race. RV's back in the race. Look at that. What a pun. Next. Karyani. It's not Arti. I'll give you that clue. Oh, this one. Okay. I'll give you the clue about 20 seconds in, because if you don't get it, think about what that person's done. He's slipped on the thing, and then in Gujarati, he slipped. Cholo. Yayo. And then when you go to the doctors, you kind of say, I need to have one of these. Not an injection. It's another word for injection. You can get it. You can do it out of a gun. So it's a gun. You point them at a gun and they pull the trigger. What comes out? Say, and then you got the arm, and then light is the last one. So again, everyone was asked to do this. So it's one of the niyams that the Santos Yuvak Mandal Santos sent. So again, think of the first one is. I'll give you the answer to the first bit. Is par. Is pariyo par, and then you've got an injection, which is a shot. Of course, it's a shot. You go to the doctors and say, I need my shots today. And then you got an arm, and then you got light, which is prakas. So you've got purusho, par, shot, arm, prakas in light. They are the correct spellings from any Google I saw. Next, 5 more. Michael Jackson said it bad. I'm bad. Said it best. I'm bad. Very, very easy one. Again, this links to another answer that we did earlier on. It was one of the first ones with a pad and an eye on it. So this is a character from the same Sastra. Like I say, whenever I go to India, I always stay at my mama's house. He's got a nice house, stay in Bhuj, very, very good. Winnie's got it, I think. So again, think of what the bags thereof. Like say, if you have a potato, if you have loads of potatoes, you ask for what? Can I have of potatoes? And then you've got honey. I'll just give you the bloody answer there. I'll just give you the answer away. Just give it away. So again, Mama, if you think of Duryodhan's mama. Maybe you might get the answer. Duryodhan's mama. All the Yuvak Mandal kids had this. They only did this topic a couple of weeks ago. So again, you got sack. You got loads of sack there, and you got honey. So you got sakuni. 12 people got that right from the 25 that answered. And again, we got that. Nisha hasn't got her answer right for about 3-4 goals. Satya, well done. Next is again harder, I think. Next time I know not to make these too difficult. Germany is a leader in this. This is an easy one. Again, think of the relationship that is there. So again, quite easy. Just say what you see. Just say what you see. You can't go wrong if you say what you see. So it's you need to look at really the light blue t-shirt. What is the relationship? He is the something of that man. He's the, and then you've got on this side here, is that a letter I see? Is that a letter? Yeah, what's that letter made of? Is it a screw? I believe it's a screw. So what's the all here? It's a language. A language will give you another clue there. It's a language. And again, not something we should be proud of. But again, Adolf Hitler was very, very kind of passionate, and he kind of knew a lot of about this language of some sorts. And most of our sastras are written in this. So you've got a son there, son to the father, father and son. And then you got a screw in the shape of a T. So sun, skruti. Well, Sanskrit I would have taken. I've taken Sanskriti, and Sanskrit I would have taken as well. So well done. Next. Nisha finally got off the mark, and Guster from Manchester has come on board. Yes. I think they were working as a team. Moving up. Next. Has some really nice rooms. I don't. Oh, this one is a very, very, I'll tell you a funny story. In 2008, me, Vinny, and Rupesh went on a Gujarat Yatra. And I remember our driver, I remember this, I don't know why I remember this. So, hold on. He wouldn't go into the office where the Santas and them sit. He kind of said to me, Vinny and Rupesh, go into there and just ask for rooms. And we were like, why don't you come in? And he was like, if I come in, you'll get the rubbish rooms. So then we went in, and then me and Vinny and Rups were treated like VIPs. We went to this nice room to eat and everything. So it was a brilliant place. And the rooms were really nice, to be honest. I think the uttaras were just done at that point, and they were doing the mandir up. And if you have a booth, then you'd probably go to this place. If you get taken over by a ghost, I'm always telling my wife to go, but she doesn't seem to listen. 9, 10. You're on the mic, so you can't swear. Hanumanji is another clue. We've got 1 minute. You can't get it in. So that, again, these two spellings are what I could get. You could use either one. Sarangpur is actually what they use on the Wikipedia pages. Sarangpur is probably what we use more than anything else. Next. Nisha Shreya's moving up. Next question, Rups. 2 more. 13th of August, 2019. All right, this is a difficult one. You need to know what that date was. If you look on a calendar, you'll probably find it. This year is 22nd of July, I want to say, is this date. So every year this will happen. Very, very important. And again, if you're from Oldham, really, you'll know it. If you maybe follow, if you do a lot of niyams in Shravan Maino, give you a bit of a clue there. Maybe the second day of that month is what this is. And again, just think about what that person's doing. So he's saying shh. And then you've got a bird. Is it a crow? It's not crow. What's another word for it? It begins with R. So it's raven. It's a raven. Shravan. Maybe the first bit. So when you have a shower, what are you doing? You're becoming sud. You're becoming sud. And then you've got two B's there. So you can kind of say Shravan Sud Bij is the answer to that. No one got that right? I thought no one would ever get that right. Next. 108. This is a difficult one. This is a sastra. Where's the point? All right. I'll start giving you clues on this one. So again, it's relevant to where the arrow is and what it's pointing to. So what is it pointing to? It's pointing to a part of a body. And then if you look at that picture, what is it? to the picture below it. So it's not below that picture. It's above that picture, but another word for above maybe, kind of maybe the opposite of down. And then you've got up. Wow, I'll just give you the bloody answer there. I'll just give you the answer. And then you've got this young man who's crying. Oh, he's so what? He's so what's the other word for that? He's not happy. He's very sad. So again, if you add everything I've just said to you, maybe up, and then you've got a knee there. So you got up, knee, and then you've got someone who's sad. So that's up, knee, sad. Of course, up, knee, sad are the answers. And we've got one person who's got that right. Well done. Well done. Next. And no one, Rohini got that right. Well done, Rohini. And this is the final question. I'm not going to give you a clue to this. It's a very, very easy one. Most of the answers came from the glossary side. Think of what the jar is, but maybe not the Gujarati, the English word, but it's not direct translation to English. People are starting to get it already. So again, what's that guy doing? And then what is he not supposed to be doing? And then you've got the right answer there. So I'm not going to give you too much. You can get it in, a lot of people read this in the morning maybe. It's got a green cover. If you look at the English variant of that Sastra in the Budge Library, there's a green cover. Begins with a V, ends with a You don't get the answer from that. We got 19. Okay, answers coming up. So you got someone who's reading, but he's not supposed to be reading. So vach. So he's reading vach, and then you got na, vach na, and then mrut as in nectar. So we got vach na mrut. And again, two different spellings. I will accept both. So that is the final question. Thank you very, very much. So let's see who won. See if Nisha kept a top spot or if Rohini came in. Satya, wow, Satya jumped there to second. Well done, Satya. Third, sorry, Rita is first, and Nisha must be number one. Yes, well done, Nisha. Kara power, Punja power down the drain. Thank you very, very much, guys, for joining today's topic. And next week again, same time, and Santamagam session on Sunday. This is probably the only announcements we've got. But thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. I know they were a little bit more difficult, and next time we'll make them even more. Thank you. Yes, Swaminarayan. Oh, have you got done? Oops, have you got the done? Satya, sing it. Satya, unmute, please. When is he going to do it? Sanj, come on, we're on a time limit here. No, he's not doing it. Swami Narayana, 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 Swami Narayana. Sadan Swami Maharaj Ni Jai. Thank you very much, Jai Swami Narayan.